Okay, welcome to another Homebridge video, and what we're going to do today is get the Tuya plugin up and running because it does take some manual steps. If you haven't seen my previous video where we get Homebridge installed and set up on a Raspberry Pi, I'll link that below because you might want to check that out as well. Now, the Tuya network is one of the most popular budget smart home options, and if you buy anything that's kind of a really budget smart home product on Amazon, the chances are it's going to work with the Tuya or Smart Life app. Now, both of these apps are perfectly fine and functional, however, they don't natively work with Apple Home, and this is where Homebridge comes in because it's an affordable way to get all of those devices working with Apple Home. So let's just jump into my Homebridge setup and log in. If you've previously set up Homebridge, you'll go to homebridge.local. And once you've gone to your Homebridge and signed in, you'll see something like this. And we're going to start off by jumping into plugins. And we're going to search for Tuya. Now, what we want is the official one. So we're looking on this @ thing by the heart for Tuya Developer. So let's just try and find that. So it's this one here. And we're going to click this to install it. And we're going to choose latest. So this is now going to install this onto our Homebridge instance. Okay, so once we've set up, we've got some config we need to put in. Now, firstly, it says name to a platform. You don't need to change that, it's whatever you want it to be. And then we've got some other things down here. So we've got username, password, access ID, and access key. We've also got language code and project type, plus PAS platform and country code. So we're going to complete all of these throughout this video. The documentation on the actual Tuya app isn't desperately useful, so I'm going to talk you through what we need to do for this. So first thing we need to do is get ourselves a Tuya Developer Account. And to do that, we need to go to developer.tuya.com and click register in the top here. It's going to ask you to put in some details. You can put in your email address. You're going to get a verification code sent to that. You're going to set a password and you're going to hit next. So let me just complete that. And now we can log in with the things we've just set. And then you'll get back to this page and you want to click developer platform at the top. And you've got to choose your plan type. We're going to go for individual developer. So we're going to click setup. Okay, and what we're going to do is we are going to look at this sidebar here and we're going to go to cloud. And we're going to want to go to cloud project. So we're just going to click cloud on the left. Deployment method is going to be smart home. And then data center, I'm going to go for Central Europe because that's where I am. You can't change this after you set it up. So make sure you do that. And you can only select one on the free plan. So hit create. I'm going to add all of these to it. You don't need all of these, but we're just going to do it anyway. Okay, so now we've got project and it's jumped straight into that project for us. And the first thing we do is copy the access secret. So we're going to copy that and we're going to go back into Homebridge and paste it there. And we're going to do the same for the secret. Now I'm going to delete this app after this tutorial, so it doesn't matter, but I'm showing you these, but you shouldn't show these to anyone and you shouldn't make these public because that will allow people to control your home. If you've got a static IP at home and you want to be really careful, you could create an allow list and only have your home IP on there, which I'm not going to do. Now the next thing we need to do is go to devices. And what we're going to do is link an app account and we're going to hit add app account. So you're going to want to open the Tuya or Smart Life app on your phone, and then you're going to head into Me on the bottom right and hit the little scan icon in the top right. And you're going to scan that QR code and you're going to confirm the login. So you're then going to see this screen back on your computer, and we're going to go for automatic link. So you say device will be linked to a project, so 11 devices under the Smart Life app will be linked with this project. And the project will complete in 11 seconds. So we hit OK. So what you can see now is a list of all of your Smart Life products. They've all got their own IDs, which I'm blanking out, and they've got different bits of information about them, whether online, things like that. So it's going to close that, and you can see all of those here. So you can click Manage Devices if you want to see that. We've got a UUID for your app account. We don't need to worry about any of this. We just need to know that this is all now set up. And you won't ever have to touch this again. So the final thing to do is to come back to Homebridge, and what we're going to do here is we're going to put in a username and password. They are the username and password for the Tuya or Smart Life app that you've got. So I'm just going to put something in here for the sake of demo. That is not my password. And then we've got project type down here, so we're going to put in PAAS. is from the drop down, and project platform, you choose whether it's Tuya Smart or Smart Life. So we've done this with Smart Life, so we're going to click that. And then finally, country code. So I'm in the UK, so that country code is 44. And you can turn debug login on or off, and then you're just going to hit save. So at this point, I'm going to jump to my actual setup of Homebridge and show you it in action. Okay, so here's my real life Homebridge instance with the Tuya plugin all set up and installed. And if I go into accessories, I can see some of my Tuya devices. So for example, we've got these leak sensors at the top here. These are Tuya devices. We've got the kitchen extractor, that's a smart fused spur. And then we've got this ductless portable air conditioner. And that's all set up because of what we've just done. So we've got the Tuya Developer API set up, we've put the credentials into Homebridge, we've set up that plugin, we've restarted it, and it's automatically found all of these for us. And that means the final thing to show you is the fact that these are in Apple Home. So if we go into Apple Home and go into Settings, and we dive into Home Hubs and Bridges and find Homebridge and click Accessories, you can see that these items, so extractor, leak sensor, under sink leak sensor, are all in Apple Home. And that's all thanks to this Tuya plugin. So I hope you guys found this useful. If you've got any questions, stick them below and I'll try and help you out. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys again soon.